You want to know what I think about this whole Eric Adams arrest? I'll be honest with you. Eric Adams has his problems. He is a liberal Democrat. He does have some common sense ideas sometimes, but then he goes right back to his normal Democratic roots and aligns with Biden and Harris on a lot of issues. But as the Democrat that he is, even though he has now been indicted, they were on to him for a little while just because he broke ranks with the powers that be in the Biden Harris regime. And he dared to speak against this whole immigration shenanigans. So, because he did, and he spoke against it, this is what had happened. When he started criticizing all the migrants coming in, being brought in through the Biden Harris regime, and dumped off in New York, it became crazy and was getting out of hand. And when he said this, it really pissed them off. And it comes to show you, no matter who you are, whether you're Donald Trump, a sworn enemy on the right, or even those in the left who say what they want to say and to upset this wicked administration, they will come after you and send the FBI after you, just like they did with sending them and Merrick Garland after Trump supporters in January 6th. So if you dare speak against them, criticize them, the ones who are God and reign on the throne. This is what happens. This is why they came after him, and they brought all this bogus charges now. We'll get back into it in just a minute.
I remember this video. This is what got him in trouble. This is what got him in trouble. They sound too much like a Trump supporter. Check this video out.
Let me tell you something, New Yorkers. Never in my life have I had a problem that I did not see an ending to. I don't see an ending to this. I don't see an ending to this. This issue will destroy New York City. Destroy New York City. We're getting 10,000 migrants a month. One time we were just in Venezuela. Now we're in Ecuador. Now we're in Russian speaking coming through Mexico. Now we're in Western Africa. Now we're getting people from all over the globe have made their minds up that they're going to come through the southern part of the border and come into New York City. And everyone is saying it's New York City's problem. Every community in this city is going to be impacted. We got a $12 billion deficit that we're going to have to cut. Every service in this city is going to be impacted.
Sound like a Trump supporter to me. You sound like a never Biden supporter too. I came with that on the fly. Never Biden. Oh, never Trump. It doesn't ring. Sounds stupid.
And so this is why I believe, and others believe, like the Hodge twins and Antoine Daniels and others, that they have came after him because of that scathing rebuke and other things that he's been doing to break ranks with this agenda. This is why Biden and Harris sent the big dogs after him. Ooh-wee, you dare come against the powers that be. And how dare you say that? Now we're going to create crimes and we're going to find things on you and oh my goodness. And we're going to take you down now because you done messed up now. Oh yes you did. We're going to come into your house and we're going to question and come at all the people in your staff and we're just going to plant stuff on you. Man, we're going to get you. Well, now he sees how it feels to be Trump with all the mess that he was talking. He was cool and comfortable when Trump was going through it. Now he's going through it. Welcome to Trump's world, Eric Adams. Welcome to Trump's world.
The Biden-Harris regime indictment of New York City Mayor Eric Adams for essentially being on the payroll of a foreign government, with the refusal of the Biden-Harris regime to prosecute, let alone seriously investigate, the overwhelming evidence of Hunter and Joe Biden being on the payrolls, essentially, of multiple foreign governments. This stinks to high heaven, frankly.
It stinks to high heaven, doesn't it? Especially in light of the way that Joe and Hunter has been treated, or have been treated. Investigations subverted, obstructed, prosecutions narrowly focused to protect them for being held accountable for the overwhelming evidence that they were on the payrolls of Russia and China and Burisma and who knows who else. I mean, bribery straight up. And they go after the Democratic mayor of New York, who is an enemy of progressives, who has criticized the Biden administration. I mean, he's far from my type of politician in terms of his policy views. He hasn't been strong enough on immigration as far as I'm concerned. He's complained about the invasion while subsidizing it at the same time. I mean, President Trump, he basically knew that the writing was on the wall for Adams as soon as he started opposing the Biden administration. Here's what he had to say.
I will say this. I watched about a year ago when he talked about how the illegal migrants are hurting our city and the federal government should pay us and we shouldn't have to take them. And I said, you know what? He'll be indicted within a year. And I was exactly right, because that's what we have. We have people that use the Justice Department and the FBI at levels that have never been seen before.
And that's my thing right there on the mark. When you speak against the Biden regime, when you come against them, fueled by Obama, the Biden-Harris regime, you talk against them. Oh, just like Tulsi Gabbard criticized and she destroyed Kamala Harris on the debate stage. As soon as she got into office as the VP, what did they do? Tried to cripple her flight status, where she had to go through more hoops just to be able to travel on some certain type of fly lists, because these I won't say egomaniacs, but narcissistic, like Obama, power-driven egomaniacs, I guess, psychopathic individuals who have this God complex. How dare you speak against me? How dare you open your mouth to criticize me? You know, that's one thing Satan don't like to do. He doesn't like to be criticized and exposed. He does not like to be exposed. Let me do my evil, my deeds in the dark, and don't be exposed. Do not expose me. Do not speak against me. But yet, when Mayor Eric Adams is feeling the heat of this as the mayor, like he's just supposed to sit back and allow a city to burn down, even though, like he said, he's not my favorite politician by far, and he sat back while he opened his mouth and Trump was going through all the crap and the hell that he was going through, that now he sees how it feels to be turned on his own party. Welcome to the Biden-Harris regime led by Obama.